Hey guys, how you doing? So we're here for another series review, and today's review is another YouTube web series showing on Blue TV. So Blue TV is First Bank's official YouTube channel, right? And they've started, they have movies on there now. Is it movies? Well, I'm watching this one on there now, and I just checked, and it turns out that I actually watched the season finale and I didn't even know it. I was still expecting the next episode. It's Friday. What am I going to do in my life now? God have mercy. Anyway, so A Heart on the Line is the web series, and let me not lie. Kimak Bro Kimak Jali. Why I started this series was because producer Abimbola Craig. I can watch anything Abimbola is in and or produces. Yeah? No bias in the review or anything, but she's one of those producers that I think would give you your money and your time's worth when it comes to watching their production, right? And also poster boy Ayola, Mimi Chaka. What? And you tell me I'm not going to watch? Stop it. That was Aminu and his love interest in the men's club. And then they brought the fire to this. Of course I'm going to watch it. Stop it, mama. Yeah. So that was why I even started watching it in the first place. And time well spent, in essence. So, A Heart on the Line is just very, very dramatic, is the word. It took me on a roller coaster of emotions. Like, Ayola, I may be referring to him as Aminu from time to time, just because that character is etched in my memory. But then again, Ayola's character was just, he was a villain, and then he was a hero, and then he was a lover boy, and he just made my head spin, but in a good way, right? So what's the storyline? The storyline is it's about family, to be honest. It's about family fighting for love and approval, fighting for parental approval by any means necessary. You know, trying to keep up with legacy, trying to preserve legacy, trying to just make your parents love you, but told from two different angles. And one is from the angle of holding on to memories and even beyond the grave, making sure that you are pleasing your deceased parent. The other is on the angle of fighting for the love of a parent who just does not see you. Very thought-provoking, to be honest. I don't want to give spoilers. I wish I could, because there are certain things I would like to talk about and just destroy. Destroy. Because tell me why you set out to love a girl and then you set out to, no, not love, you set out to romance a girl to collect something from her. Ìbàjẹ́ nìyẹn now, ìbàjẹ́. Ṣé bàjẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ náà? And bruv, it come back to bite you in the bum bum. It bite you in the bum bum, you know? But yeah, in terms of storyline, amazing. However, the mistress's role, I would say her character was very downplayed, because I feel like that particular actress has and had so much to offer in way of character development and delivering a more believable story. If more emphasis had been put on her role, is what I'm trying to say. However, it was more like the supporting actress of the supporting actress, if you get what I mean, right? So I feel like more could have been done in that character development. But you see, for the two main characters, their character development was absolutely faultless, because the amount of embodiment that those two did for their roles was just sickening. It was just too realistic. It was just like their life depended on it and they gave it to it. Mimi Chaka is a screen goddess. I do not know why we're not seeing her in more movies, but that girl she acts. In the new Nollywood, like I like to call them, right? I feel like she's one of those standout actresses that are just on a roll and should be given a wide array of characters to just navigate through and interpret, because in the grand scheme of things, right, in this A Heart on the Line, if you see the way she interpreted pain, hey God, I was going to cry on her behalf as well. Even me, I was going to cry. Even me, I started disliking Ayola's character because the thing he did was not good. It was not good. And I don't want to do spoiler, otherwise I would have told you what he did, but it was not good, you know. And the emotions were raw. It was clear that in terms of directing, the director flogged those actors. They worked for their money, whatever amount of money they were paid. They should add more on it. Costume, location. It's a production that I can see a lot of value in. Will I recommend? Absolutely. I think you should watch it. It's still in its first season, and I don't know when the second season would air, because the first season just ended, and I'm talking about season 2 already, because you'd still assume that there's going to be another episode, because major cliffhanger, like the cliffhanger is major, is annoying. Abimbola, you do this one, it's not good. Mama Shebe, Jaka mak panko dada. If you just ended it that maybe one of them had accident or something, we will know that story has ended. But this one, we know that the story has not ended, and we'll not be waiting. First Bank, do quick and supply money. Let them do season 2. So it was really good. It was that good. And in terms of rating, how would I rate it? I would rate it a very strong 7 over 10. 7 over 10 because of the cliffhanger. Yes, I'm that petty. I'm that petty, right? So, will you watch it? Yes, please. It's only on season 1 anyway. I definitely recommend it. It's showing on YouTube, A Heart on the Line, on Blue TV, which is First Bank's official YouTube channel. Beautiful to watch. No faults in it, I would say, technically, because everything covers up for everything. And like I said, the only part, okay, one thing I feel is unexplained, and maybe we are waiting for some sort of explanation on, in terms of the storyline, is why there was such a huge rift between brothers. Like, there wasn't any form of sensible explanation for why this was happening. It would have been a nice talking point, or a nice side to explore, if we understood why there was this sibling rivalry between the two brothers from the get-go. And it just seemed a little petty and unnecessary, and their father was fueling it. So why do we have that going on, was what was constantly on my mind. And why is it that there was nobody in the family that could talk to the father and give him some sense? But yeah, I really honestly look forward to season 2. I hope none of the characters, or none of the actors, rather, I hope none of the actors or producers or director changes for any reason, because really that in itself just kind of waters down the storyline and bits like that. So yeah, I look forward to season 2. Big ups Abimbola Craig, big ups Ayola, big ups Mimi, big ups all the actors that were in it. And yeah, so watch. If you have watched it, let me know what you think. If you agree that it's such a good series and everyone should watch it as well. And yeah, let's have a conversation. Love, gang. Cheers. Bye.